Have you ever come across somebody on your social media who posts the most uneducated shit? You know, I bet all of you can resonate with this. I have people on my social media who post things, and of course, at the end of the day, you can sort of scroll by it. But there are certain things that people post, and you kind of sit back and you think to yourself, wow, like you're really showing your level of intelligence here, or lack of intelligence here. You know, it's really quite derogatory, judgmental shit, really, you know. And there's been many a time when I've sort of come across these sort of posts, and usually I scroll past them, but it's hard to keep scrolling past them when you see the same person or same people kind of post them, you know, judgmental posts quite often. And it does get to a stage where I think to myself, right, I'm going to write a long ass message here because I'm going to educate you. You're clearly talking from a place of no experience. You're clearly talking from a place of judgment. And a person who writes off the back of judgment is a person who's totally uneducated. You know, in life, we must ask why. And I've learned that myself, you know. Judgment is easy. Everyone can walk around judging people. A lot of people judge me, you know. A lot of people, before I went into rehab, judge me. But no, not many people stopped to question why I was behaving the way I was behaving, you know. It's only now that people know the reason why. And so life has taught me to always ask why, because that's the more intelligent thing to do, you know. But I kind of have to stop myself, you know, from writing these responses, because I sit back and I think to myself, is this really worth my time? Is this really worth my energy and effort? You know, although these posts are not specific to me, they are insulting, they're uneducated, they are derogatory, they are just, they're a real show of how much this person or these people lack intelligence, you know. But is it really worth my time? You know, it's not my job to fix people. And so the one thing I've learned to do is to just remove people off my social media. You know, I kind of go to respond, and then I kind of sit back and I think, this is that 5-second pause, you know. 5-second pause is really important. Is this worth it? No, it's not. Is this person of any importance in my life? No, they're not. So I'm not really even going to respond. I'm going to stop myself before I get there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this person off my social media, because these are not the kind of things I want to be seeing as I'm scrolling through my page, you know. And I think, and these are some of these people I actually know, you know. So you kind of have that moment where you think, if they find out, like, you know, I've took them off, you know, what would they think? But then I think, well, actually, if they do sort of message me and ask me, I will tell them why. You know, I will tell them why. But I don't need to be seeing that kind of shit on my page, especially from grown-ass people who should be more educated in life. And if you're clearly not on my wavelength. So, yeah. Just unfollow them, unfriend them, remove them. You need your feeds to be positive. You know, as people scroll through, you need to gain, either that it should be positive, make you laugh, but not at the expense of other people, or educate you. If it's not doing those three things, then what on earth is that person even doing on your social media?